good blessed Sunday afternoon. Today happened to be July the 4th, 2021. It's about 2:27 p.m. I'm here again at the doorstep where my son's body was found here in Carbondale, Illinois, in the 400 block of Oakland Street, 400 F 31-36 Oakland Street, on the third floor. The Carbondale Police Department, the Jackson County Coroner's, Jackson County, Illinois Coroner office, and their so-called independent pathologist out of Vienna, Illinois, they would have y'all to believe that my son committed suicide. They said that my son had, I guess, so much drugs in him that it made him commit suicide. His body found up here in a manner that if you seen it, once they released the pictures, you will see that it wasn't no suicide. They done put that on the death certificate already. Suicide. I'm gonna go back around the corner again because I'm trying to show y'all something now. My son didn't have no shirts on. All he had was on his pants, underwear, socks, and gym shoes. I want y'all to pay close attention to this here to show you how the Carbondale Police Department on, I believe it was June the 8th, the sergeant that's doing the so-called investigation, Jared Dunnigan, told me on the 8th of June that the investigation is leading nowhere but to suicide. If I can show him something different, I shouldn't have to show him nothing different. He the one is the detective. He the one told me when he was showing the pictures of my son hung up there and the way his body was, and I showed him common sense saying that my son couldn't have hung himself. He the one told me that he got the 10 years experience and he went to school for it. So if you got the 10 years and went to school for it, stop watching my YouTube videos and do your job that you get paid to do with it. You see what I'm saying? How y'all doing? What you get paid to do with it. I want y'all to look at this corner here. Oakland and Sycamore Street. Both of them is the 400 block. Now right here. Pay close attention now. Right here. This is the 400 block of Sycamore. All of these here buildings is connected together, and they are what considered the gaslight apartments here in Carbondale, Illinois. Any of y'all ain't familiar with them? This is their information right here. Right here, same building, right around the corner. G 37-42 Sycamore Street. All this the same building. My son's 2 T-shirts was found on the third floor up here. On the second floor, it was a face mask that allegedly might have been my son's. It was on the second floor. Right here on the first floor, I think you can get in here and see. If you can see right there where the fire extinguisher was, they claim he might have broke that and took that fire extinguisher around the corner, took it up on the third floor, set it down, knocked over a bike, which the bike didn't even go to the crime lab, and he knocked over a bike and then he hung himself. Allegedly. I just want to look at him for a minute. can't hardly see it. Maybe you can see on this side. It's these the mailboxes. You can see right here where the mailbox is at. I need you to make sure you're watching looking at all the mail. I want you to look at these mailboxes. Now, they said about 12 o'clock noon, this is what the detective said. About 12 o'clock noon, the mailman was coming over here to deliver mail, but that was around the corner on the Oakland side. Now, you see where if the mailman putting the mail right here and my son is hung up on the 3rd floor, you see this here? Ain't no way the mailman gonna see him from there. You look over here and look up here.
You're not gonna be able to see it because this is the only way I can do it, so you can see inside.
It won't show. It won't show.
Not, see you.
Oh, okay. Now it is. Okay, lift it up so it can see them stairways up there. Okay, you can see them stairs. Ain't no way you could see my son's feet hanging down from the 3rd floor to the 2nd floor. You see that? The only one can see it is the people right here that was on the 2nd floor. But we gonna just leave that at that. But they claim the mailman seen my son's feet hanging, but he thought it was somebody just exercising a plan. That's what the police want me to believe. This was about 12 something. On the death certificate, they said my son's time of death is 1:35. I believe that's the time that the Indian guys on the 2nd floor from the Carbondale, Southern Illinois University students allegedly found his body about 1:35. Now, they found his body at 1:35. You see what I'm saying? The mailman came here to deliver mail about 12 o'clock, but then he comes straight back out. He didn't look to be that. He didn't look to see as if that was a hanging or not. He said he just thought somebody was just playing or exercising. He come back out, according to the detective. He come back out, and then he all of a sudden figured out, because the police in the ambulance is out here now. How is the police in the ambulance gonna be here at 12 when you said y'all discovered his body at 1:35? You see what I'm saying? But that's just, you know, how they trying to collect evidence. Let me show you something else. I'm gonna mention this here for a reason. About right here, I got the pictures. It was an axe or a hatchet, whichever you want to call it, that was right here. You see what I'm saying? For some reason, and it was duct tape. But I'm going to tell you something about that in a minute. Now, you remember where my son's body was found. You remember where his T-shirts and his mask was found. Now, on the 7th of June, 2021, I was right here, videoing. Right here, I videoed this, and here's a white female was walking down the street with 2 bikes. One bike had another bike on top of it, and I told her, I said, do you know my son was hung? Before I can finish, she had told me, Bryan Johns, that was my friend. So we got to talking. You see what I'm saying? And she came over here, and I said, I ain't gonna put you on the video. You don't mind, I'm gonna get a picture of you, but I ain't gonna take you on the video, put you on the video. And she told me she found my son's wallet. Let me show you how much she lies. That's why them ducks from the video y'all seen, me and my daughters feeding the ducks in Charleston, they led me here to show how this white female lying, the police lying, and they trying to cover up some of these snitches and some of these meth heads that had something to do with my son's death. They think I'm gonna just go with suicide. Now here it is, the female on the 7th of June. I didn't even ask her. She said, I found your son's wallet. Me and him used to get high together. He stayed with me a little bit over here on Sycamore. You see what I'm saying? Now, she done told me all this. She said, I found his wallet. And I said, I'm going to need it. She said, I got it. I just kept it for sentimental reasons. She said, now when I got it, wasn't nothing in it. I didn't ask her that. I'm sure if she a meth head, that it's not going to be nothing in it. If she hang out with meth heads, it's not going to be nothing in it. But let me tell you, she told me she was going to give me my son's wallet back. Now, I tried to make a couple of trips down here. She gave me a number of her mother. And I called and talked to her at her mother's house, confirmed that was her mother's number. I said, I'm going to try to come up in about a week to get my son's wallet. She said, okay. Now, I called her today after I fed the ducks. Guess what? Before she can finish, I said, don't tell me. The wallet is missing. She said, I had it in my mother's house up under the sink in a bag, but the bag is still there, but the wallet ain't there. But let's get to this. She said, those two detectives, the tall, slim white man, came and asked me about the wallet. Now, they came and asked about the wallet because the chief of police, the Carbondale police, the state's attorney in the corner, all of them, they look at my videos. They getting paid for nothing. You see, now all of a sudden that the detective talked to her is missing. But then not only did this detective talk to her, but he talking to other people, asking them about the wallet. You see what I'm saying? As if they doing detective work. They listening to my thing. But he told me they investigation is not on no criminal thing. It's on that he committed suicide. So what you worried about the wallet for? You worried about the wallet because some of your snitches are one of these meth heads that probably gave my son a high dose of that meth and subdued him, choked him to death, and then set him up there after he died because the way he was sitting up there, rigor mortis already had to be set in. Already. But let me tell you about this female, how she lied so much. When we was here June the 7th, 2021, she told me she found my son's wallet a week and a half after my son died. See, when you tell a lie, you got to keep on remembering what you did. But she couldn't remember. She told me today, I said, when did you find my son's wallet? She said 2 days after he died. What that tell you? She know who killed my son. And I'm going to show you a video after I get through with this. You see what I'm saying? They should have cameras over here now because my son got shot, well, I'm finna take y'all in a minute, shot in the foot back in June of last year. Over in that same area, another individual got shot because somebody was trying to rob them. Do you think they're going to put cameras around here? No, because they don't care. They don't care about poor black folks or poor white folks. But I'm going to tell you, I'm finna try to get the Federal Bureau investigation involved because I believe this police department is involved. But I'm finna take y'all to the place where this female claims she found my son's wallet. And then she said, I said, well, what would, then she told me the police came to the house. I said, what would they come to your house for? And me and you the only one know we had the wallet. Unless you done told the killer that you know who killed my son because the police didn't even know you was the one had it. All they knew was a white female had it. But see, they so corrupted, they can go out in the streets and try to get this here wallet, but they can't try to find out who killed my son. Then she gonna say, you remember you told me about the axe? I never told about the axe damn time. Then the police going behind people that's trying to help me get information as if they intimidating them. The first thing they asked them, the people ain't called them, first thing they asked them, has Bryan Daddy Raymond been over here to talk to y'all? Why is they worried about me? You know why? Because I'm their worstest nightmare. I'm finna reveal how crooked they is. I don't care if you do got a new chief in. He was in here 20 years before he became chief, and he knew what was going on before he became chief. He know what's going on now. Y'all may be able to intimidate these meth heads around here, but you can't intimidate me. I'm going to let you know that now. Your jails can't intimidate me. Your guns, your badges, not even your judges with them black robes on. Y'all can't. Even the baddest individual in Carbondale can't intimidate me. I'm going over there. I just want y'all to know in Carbondale, any of y'all that's talking about what I want y'all to do, y'all see what I'm down here doing. It costs me a lot. to be traveling like this here. You know what I mean? It costs me a lot, but it's worth it. Long as my children's got food to eat, long as we got a place to stay, I'm going to keep on coming down here to Carbondale. You see what I'm saying? Now, how is it that all of a sudden my son been dead since March the 19th, 2021, and I talked to this white female on June the 7th, 2021, and here it is all of a sudden, the police came and talked to her, and then they in this area right over here, intimidating people coming over here. I want to take y'all right over here for a minute over there. How you doing, man? If you know my son, Bryan? You know my son, Bryan Johns? Don't put it on. No? Okay. All right, let me show y'all something. This white female that now they say that the wallet is missing, she claims she found the wallet on here, right here, wrapped up in a see-through green raincoat. Now, how coincident? Her and my son was staying in one of these here. You see what I'm saying? A little while ago, she was getting high with my son. My son been in this area over here with these individuals that mess with meth. You see what I'm saying? She all of a sudden tell me that the wallet is gone. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what. Now right here, do you see this spot here? I'm going to show y'all a video in a minute where an individual that the police said, oh, he's a nice guy. I don't think he had nothing to do with your son. I'm going to show you a video where he right here beating on the same female. Let me tell you how long ago. I talked to her on June the 7th, and she told me she had the wallet. On June the 11th, you will see him 4 days later beating her up right here. Now, you see the same guy that you gonna see beating this female up that's supposed to have the wallet, now the wallet is gone. The police, the detective, told me that this guy want to talk to me. The guy Joker want to talk to me with him. What I'm gonna talk to you and Joker for, and I don't trust neither one of y'all. And my son is on the video telling Joker to come on, jump on me like you jumping on this woman. Not the particular woman this time, but this is the woman that had my son's wallet, and now the wallet, she said, is gone. But when I was talking to her today, she was right there. Was you able to show where that guy was at with that bike? Yes. Right when you seen this guy with this bike at, she was right in that house today with Joker. You see what I'm saying? Now, y'all tell me that that was suicide. What do the police, what is he tracking down people, questioning people in that area about my son's wallet for if he think it was suicide? If it's suicide, you know ain't no suicide note in there. You trying to track it down because you want to make sure none of the police DNA or none of them individuals back there, you see what I'm saying, got criminal histories that might have had something to do with killing my son. Carbondale, when y'all gonna wake up? If all lives matter, Black Lives Matter, let me see some of y'all start inboxing me and say, let's have a march on the Carbondale Police Department. Let's have a march at these gaslight apartments where my son's body and things was found. Let's walk through that area where my son's wallet was found. You see what I'm saying? And ask the Carbondale Police Department if it's a suicide like you already put on as of July the 23rd, the coroner already put on his death certificate, suicide. Then you said the last time you ever seen him, ain't nothing on there, but the police told me that the last time somebody seen him, they seen him on these elder people's house video camera, because my son walked in their house. Then he seen him again coming up to the police station, so he should still have them videos. I'm in Carbondale. If any of y'all don't like it, y'all know how to find me. The police got y'all watching me. The police watching my videos. You see what I'm saying? Y'all done hunted down and intimidate that woman. But I'm going to tell you something. I already gave the information to some federal people. Some federal people that's watching y'all. Now, NAACP, city councilman, mayor, and all you other civil rights group and all you other people that's marching and singing in this George Floyd march, come sit with me and my 2 daughters and help us find out why the police here in Carbondale, Illinois is trying to cover up my son's death. I can still say, peace be still.